Balladus Orcanus. Alrighty guys, Vio here, and we're gonna come at you with another hybrid Ultimate Team squad builder, and the chair's squeaking again, as it always is. But it's come to this point in FIFA 13 that I'm just looking for different sort of silver strikers to try out, and looking for like traits like long shots or good finishing or something, just to find some new strikers that not a lot of people have used. I think this guy a lot of people have probably used, but we'll get into it anyway. Don't know why it screws up when you're trying to find people in the right formation. It always does it. Anyway, the striker is going to be Maralongo. This guy's absolutely amazing. His 69 shooting doesn't do him justice. He's 22,000, so I don't know how. I just normally buy people in buy now, but he's got 15 goals in 19 games for me, as you can see there, so he's done really well. And yeah, he's just an absolute boss. Like, you get him away, put that through ball through, you're not going to catch him, and he's got a rocket of a hit on him, so definitely try out. And the two center attacking mids link up with him perfectly, or not perfectly, but well. The first one is Sansone, 85 pace, 72 shooting, very, very beasty player. All these players pretty much in this team have 3-star skills. He's left-footed, and I wanted to make him on the right and Marco Sal on the left, just because of the left foot, right foot they can cut in type thing. But they link up with their left and right backs perfectly, so I couldn't really do it. But Marco Sal, pretty much everyone knows about, I think. 92 pace, 69 shooting, 3-star skills, absolute boss. So those three are absolutely amazing. They're all the goal getters. And Marco Sal links up with Pisano. Pretty much everyone's used Pisano. I think 92 pace, not the best defending, but he's quick. He's fairly strong, so can't really go wrong. And then Sansone links up with Mazziello, so he's just there for chemistry pretty much, just to make this team sort of look good. I like this link of the sort of circle around, around the top, the V sort of shape. And he's as I said, he's just in there for chemistry. And then we've got two other lots of players. So the first one is going to be a Mexican backline. So we've got Saucedo. I tried the Ochoa, the inform Ochoa, the other keeper. He wasn't too bad, but Saucedo I think is a little bit better. That's just how I found him. The first centre back is going to be, I think Fuentes is on the left, and Araujo is on the right, from what I remember. Maybe it's the other way around, whoever the left footer is. I think they're both left footed. I can't really remember, but I think that's how I put it. Yeah, Araujo's a little bit quicker, a little bit slower, so I put him with Pisano just to put the pace, like covered on either side. But anyway, 74 pace, 71 defending, and 80 pace, 70 defending. So absolutely amazing players. And then we've got a couple of centre defensive mids. First one, I'm going to put Espinoza on the left, and I'm going to put McCarthy on the right. Now, these guys are absolute beastie. I got a couple of good long shots with Espinoza. I didn't get one with McCarthy, but his shooting is really good. It's not a 66, it's a little bit better than that. And I put Jordi Gomez, the inform, at centre forward, just to see how he'd go. 75 shooting. So, what I found out about Jordi Gomez is his finishing is really, really good. His long shots are okay, but nothing like Espinoza or McCarthy or something like that, and nothing like the other players around him. So this whole front six can score goals. So we'll go through them. McCarthy got 1 goal. He didn't really get too many goals. I was going for pretty much long shots with these two, but Espinoza got a few. Jordi Gomez got 7, good for him. Sal got 11. Sansone got, I didn't think Sanso got it too much. He got 2. So it was pretty much Sal and Maralongo that got all the goals. So that's the team. We'll go into the gameplay and talk a little bit more about the players. Alrighty guys, so here we go talking about the players, and we'll start off at the back as always. And Saucedo was an absolute beast of a keeper. He turned out to be a lot better than Ochoa was. I think Ochoa's got a gold in form now, so he's obviously played pretty well in the Mexican league. But yeah, Saucedo's definitely a beast, so check him out. I found him really well. Really did well for my team. And Araujo and Fuentes just absolute monsters. They're just so strong on the ball. They just seem to never get beaten in the air or just cutting out passes, making tackles. They were just so strong on the ball that it was just like an amazing back three. And Pisano and Mazziello are the right and left backs. Fairly decent as well. Mazziello was probably one of the only players in this team that I wouldn't really recommend, just because he's only got 70 pace and it's just not the most amazing of players. But apart from that, the rest of the team is pretty much recommended to be used. Pisano, I'd say everyone's pretty much used by now with the 92 pace. He costs a little bit of coins, but he's definitely worth it. And then we'll move up, and we'll talk about the Wigan 3 players next. And as you can probably hear this freaking chair squeaking again, But McCarthy and Espinoza. Now McCarthy, his shots, I really wish I got a better shot with him. I got a nice chip over there before that you would have seen, but I just didn't. His long shots were so powerful. They're just like absolutely driven bullets. I just didn't get one on target. It was really unfortunate. But Espinoza's, you got a couple that you would have already seen, so you can see what he can do as well. I actually found out about Espinoza from obviously because I used to be follow Wigan a little bit more, but I just some guy just used him against me in FIFA 13, just in a random seasons game, and he just kept scoring these crackers. It was ridiculous. I didn't know who it was, and then I realised it was Espinoza. He'd come from the MLS, I'm pretty sure, and gone to Wigan, and he just can do all this stuff. So definitely try out Espinoza. Jordi Gomez, I don't think I'd recommend his in form. It was okay. The shooting was okay. The finishing was okay. The shot power wasn't amazing. Nothing like this. As you can see, Marco Sau, it's the best goal I got with him. Absolute rocket. But Marco Sau, Sansone, and Maralungo were absolute bosses. I'd say Marco Sau's probably the best of them, and then Maralungo. Maralungo just seemed to have his driven shots absolutely amazing. If you put him, anywhere near a scoring chance, it'd always go in. It was just absolutely amazing. Sansone didn't get on the ball as much, maybe because I tried to play it to Sau a little bit more. Sansone just even when I put him through, he just sort of maybe not had the finish that Marco Sau did or anything like that. But definitely, he's probably worth trying out. Maybe if you swapped him around and put Sau on the left and Sansone on the right, then you might be able to cut in and do some more work. But that was just how I found him. But as you can see here, Maralunga is an absolute god. Like, from anywhere, he'll just rocket it in. It won't even matter. But the next couple of squad builders are all going to be freaking awesome. I've got some nice goals coming up in the next few squad builders. The next one's going to be a DMA, which I'm bringing back, which is going to be really exciting. Got a few players that I hadn't tried out before that I have now found out are absolute bosses, and one of them is an English silver player. So you'll see that in the next video. And then I've got a couple of other videos coming up as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was a really, really good squad builder. I really enjoyed making it. A fun team to use, maybe except the left back. So anyway, I've been Vio, and peace.